Hi. Today's the first time I'm going to show you how to do a breath work. And this one really is one that I enjoy a lot. So why breath work? And what is breath work? Breath work is the first breathing in is the first thing we do. And the last thing we do is breathe out. Breath is energy. As much as we are energy, our breath is energy. The quality of your life is reflected in the quality of your breath. When you master your breath, you master your life. So, what is breath work? It is the practice of consciously working with the breath to move and direct the life force energy of prana or chi in the body. Today's practice is moving the prana or chi to cool the body. It can reduce fever, regulate blood pressure, and also aid in digestive ailments. It's considered cooling because of the yin effects it has on the body and the energy. So this one is called Satali Breath. And before I start to teach it, let's tune in together. By doing this, we're going to sit in easy pose if you're not already. I'm sitting on a cushion just to lift my butt up a little more easeful on the body and try to get the knees below your hips. I'm still working on that process, but it's a work in progress and I'm aware of it and where I want to go to with that with my body. So this is where I'm at right now. You can also, if this isn't easy for you, you can sit in a chair and place your feet directly on the floor and your hips straight on the chair itself. Or also, you can sit with, oh, you can't see me, in rock pose. And if this isn't feeling good in your body either, taking a pillow and placing it under, so, there we go, placing it under your bum and between your legs, so that will feel a little bit, elevate you a little bit, so that will feel good too. I prefer easy pose, so that's what I'm gonna do today. And what that looks like, yeah, let's just sit together for a minute. Find your position, get settled in. The practice takes about 3 minutes. So it's not that long, but it is very effective all of the same. And you can practice for longer, or you can practice for shorter, whichever feels good in your body. So let's start in this position. We're gonna ground down through our hips, sitting flat, straighten the back, sitting up, roll the shoulders back gently. Imagine that there's a string going from your back all the way up into the sky, kind of pulling you straight up. That kind of helps to straighten you out. At the same time, when your head is in alignment, we're going to take the chin and ever so slightly push it back, push your chin back, just to give yourself a little bit of a double chin. We sit forward so much and on our phones or at computers and like lean forward so much. Even if it's not, if we're sitting up straight, we have that posture. So let's just push a little bit. One deep breath together. Keeping that posture as much as you can. It's always a practice. So when you feel yourself fall out of those positions, don't feel like you're doing it wrong. Just be aware of it and move back to where you need to be. So we're going to tune in together. We'll rub the palms together at heart center. Create a little bit of heat. And we're going to do 3 Oms with Lotus Mudra. Once at the heart, once at the throat, and once at the third eye. So if you're ready, I bow to the light leader within. I remember where it all begins, and I allow my Kundalini energy to rise, rise, rise. Deep breath in, lotus with the hands. Om. At the throat. Om. And at the third eye. Om. From here, we're going to lift the hands up directly to the sky, fingers pointing up into the sky, thumbs together. Hold the breath. Roll the shoulders back. And then gently let your arms float through your aura as they come back to your lap. Take a deep breath in. Breathe normally. Whew, feels good. So this practice itself, before we get into it, I'm just going to explain it a little bit. It's pretty simple, just like anything. The posture is to sit like I described. Then we're going to breathe in through the mouth and roll the tongue like you're going to be breathing in through the straw. And out through the mouth, or through the nose, pardon me. Out through the nose. So in through the mouth with a rolled tongue. And out through the nose. We're just going to practice that for a few minutes here. What was I going to say? Another thing that you can do while you're doing this breath is to breathe in, when you're breathing in, to breathe into your belly. And then when you're breathing out, to engage like a Kegel, your sex organs and your anus, and like kind of like almost like a little bit of a tilt to kind of lock it in. And then when you breathe in again, just release. So you can feel it in your pelvic floor, just in like a little bit of an up and a little bit of a down. And just that gets the moving in through the belly as well. And then at the same time as you're engaging your head back, this will keep all of this straight, and roll those shoulders back. So when you're ready, I'm just going to start a timer. And we'll begin. You can close your eyes down at this time as you're doing this breath, and bring your gaze to just being around the bridge of your nose, imagining like a waterfall or tears coming out of your eyes, like that at that point in your mind's eyes where your eye gaze can be. engaging that root lock, the pelvic floor. When you're breathing out, almost like a pump, pushing out that last little bit of air. And when you're breathing in, expanding that belly and expanding into your pelvic floor, letting it blossom like a flower. And then again, on the exhale, bringing that all together, engaging that root lock and bringing up your pelvic floor like a kegel, and making sure that your neck is engaged as well and your shoulders are relaxed and back. Hands on your lap, and then your eyes at that point just above, almost like you're crossing your eyes, almost that kind of point. Then we'll continue breathing. Got about a minute left. Should have mentioned this earlier too. If you can't do the tongue roll, breathe in through your teeth. It's the same effect. About 10 more seconds. And you can stop. Take a few breaths here, but if you close down your eyes, take a few moments before you blink open your eyes. Hope you feel sensations of coolness in your body is what you can experience. And if this is supportive to you, we're going to tune out with a Sat Nam. So we're going to rub the hands together again. Deep breath in. You can do this with me or just listen. Sat Nam. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope that's supportive to you. If you have any questions, just drop me a message and I will do my best to answer your questions as promptly as I can. Thank you.